Hey guys, it's Ren from Makeup by Ren, and if you want to see my matte color craft haul, stay tuned for more. Okay guys, so it's another Thursday, which means a MAC release, and I went to the mall today and I picked up some items from the Color Craft collection. So I'm just going to show you what I got and some of my thoughts on it. First off, I am wearing all products from the collection. Eyes, lips, and my cheeks, not my foundation, but there was a lot in this collection. There was a lot of mineralized stuff, especially mineralized blushes, eyeshadows, skin finishes, some lipsticks and lip glosses, and of course the brushes. So let's go ahead and jump into the first one. They had about like 8 different eyeshadow combos, and these are all mineralized. And the cool thing this time is that they are kind of like little mini quads, so they have 4 colors in each one, which is pretty good value for the money. I'm not a huge mineral eyeshadow user from MAC. I've gotten a bunch of them in the past, and I don't end up ever using them that much. So I only picked up one, and I swatched all of them though. And you know, the color intensity was pretty good. A lot better than the old school mineralized eyeshadows. But I wasn't that impressed. Nothing jumped out on me except for this one, which is Natural Flare. And that's what I'm wearing on my eyes. It has a champagne, a gold, an orange, and a deep chocolate, and they're all shimmery. I kind of feel like I'm wearing so much shimmer on my face, which I kind of like the matte look for eyeshadows. So I feel like, but I wanted to show you what a different look, a look with it. So I have highlight color here, orange above the crease, chocolate here, and then the little gold color. So I would definitely recommend this if you're going to get one of them, because it's pretty much the most wearable one, and the colors are very vibrant, and anybody can wear this, especially if you're loving the whole gold earth tone coppery thing, which a lot of people like. Then this is a good one. The rest of them were kind of okay. I really don't have any ones that I would recommend though besides this one, so you could probably save your money. So that's the eyeshadows. Let's move on to the blushes. Again, they had mineralized blushes, and I picked up 2. Mind you, these are mineralized, so they're super frosty, and some of the colors kind of started looking a little bit too frosty for me, so I actually only picked up 2. And I would say that you kind of have to be careful, because since they're super frosty, they might look a little bit ashy on darker skin tones, so be mindful of that. But I did pick up 2. I picked up Cheek and Cheerful. And the reason why I picked this one up is because it actually looks like a really nice highlighter on my skin. I'm wearing it right here, and it's like a nice sheen, and it's not too chunky, glittery, frosty, so that's why I got it. Not as a blush. It's way too light for me as a blush. But that's Cheek and Cheerful. And then I want something that had, you know, color, like something I could actually wear as a blush. So I got Daft Pink, and it's a bright pink blush. They had one called like Style Demon, and it looked kind of like Intenso blush, which I have from the last mineralized blush collection. So I wanted a bright pink, and here it is, super frosty. I don't know if I would wear it as an all over blush. I'd probably just combine it with a normal one and then kind of add a little sheen to it, because it might be a little too intense. So in terms of the blushes, gotta be careful if you have tan to darker skin tones, because it might look a little ashy. Definitely swatch them and see what they look like on before you buy. So I'm wearing actually both of these, and then I'm wearing a little bit of the pink here. You can't really see it. And then the highlighter looking one. So if you want, maybe pick up 1 or 2. They're not all must-haves though. Kind of like the eyeshadows. Then we had the MSFs. There's 6 of those. 3 of them were like the triple lines, and then 3 were normal. So I didn't want to go crazy, because I've tended to collect these in the past, and they just kind of sit there. So I got 3 out of the 6, which is still kind of a lot. First off, I got Porcelain Pink. And this is a very soft pink, very like shimmery. Again, I couldn't wear this as a blush. It would have to be a highlighter, like a shimmery one, because it's a little bit too light for me. Maybe if you're really pale, you can use it as a blush. But for most people, it would be like kind of like the whole sheen thing. And the reason I got this is because the collector in me wanted this Porcelain Pink color, which had been released in the past, which I could never get my hands on until now. But it's not a must-have. I wouldn't say it's the best one to get. I did get Cheeky Bronze, which is one of the other normal ones. And I really like this one. This one reminds me of this blush, but a little bit more peachy, pinky. And this makes a beautiful highlighter too. Really smooth, not overly chunky, glittery. I really like this one. So if you're looking for something that's gonna give you a sheen to your face, I would recommend this one. The other one they had, which was like just a single MSF, that one was kind of random to me. It almost looked like an MSF natural because it kind of looked like a tannish color, but it wasn't anything special in my opinion. And in terms of the ones that look like this, with the 3 stripes, there was a pink one, which kind of looked dupable to me because it kind of just looked like a mix of pinks. And then they had another one which kind of looked like more tanny gold. But the only one I picked up was this one because this one's called Juan Blend because it had the darkest colors out of the 3. It has like copper, dark brownish, and then like a pinkish brown. And I got it because this would look great on women of color, and I always try to like let people know if it will look good on women of color because it's harder, I think, if you have darker tones to your skin to find products. So I keep an eye out for that. And a lot of my clients here in Atlanta are women of color. So I'm wearing this, and it's really awesome because it's like a bronzer or a contour color, or you could wear this as an eyeshadow. So really cool. I have a lot of shimmer on my face because it's all mineralized. So I would recommend wearing these, kind of try to pair them with mattes so you don't look like over shiny. But I definitely recommend this if you're women of color, or if you want a new bronzer shimmer in one. That's really awesome. So in terms of the MSFs, they were okay. I definitely would recommend this one, Warm Blend, and the other one I really liked was Cheeky Bronze as like a highlighter one. But you definitely don't need to run out and get all of them. And then let's move on to the brushes. I was really excited because they had a new one, the brand new 131. This is what it looks like. It's a duo stippling type of thingy, except it's a lot flatter than the 187 and 188. And it's supposed to be used like with contouring especially. And I really like it. It's like a lot denser than the regular ones, the 187 and 188, which means that you can get less amount of coverage, or you can cover less area, because when the other ones, they tend to splay, like kind of like go like that when you put on the face, and sometimes it covers a little too much area. So specifically for contouring, it fits right in here, and since it has the duo thing going on, it doesn't deposit such a heavy amount of contour color, which is a problem sometimes when you contour because you get like a big line and it's hard to blend out. This one alleviates some of that, so it's easier. So if you are looking for a contour or a highlight or a blush brush in the duo stippling form, this is really great. So definitely get this one. This one's a really good one. I got 2, one for me, one for my kit. I also picked up the 226 brush, which is like this little tiny crease brush with a pointed tip. This came out with blonde, brunette, redhead, and I got it on that collection, but I love it so much that I got 2 more. Some more for my kit. So if you have small eyes like me, this is a must-have brush for the crease because it actually fits right into a small eye shape because of the tapered tip. If you have big eyes, get this too because it's perfect for getting a defined crease. I think these both are definitely, I mean, if you don't get anything, just get the brushes. It's really great. They had the 109 also, that's permanent, so don't worry about it. Let's move on to the lips. I am wearing a lipstick. It's called Madly Creative. This is what it looks like. It's like a frosty pinkish color, And as you can see, even though it's a frost, it doesn't look overly frosty on. I was excited because there is more frost in this collection, and usually it's a bunch of lusters. I've noticed in the last couple ones. This is the only color I picked up though, because a lot of them just kind of seemed eh. And this one was the most unique, but it's a little more sheer than I thought it would be. But I guess it's okay because then it's not overly frosty and just like too intense. So if you're looking for a lipstick, I would recommend Madly Creative, and that's what I'm wearing. I think that it would look even better if I warmed up the lip with lip liner, because I know it would look a little bit more warm. But this is cool because since it's a frost, it kind of gives you a look of shine, but it's not sticky like lip gloss or lip glass. So, and then they had the marbleized lip glosses, and I was getting flashbacks of Sugar Sweet where they had the tri gloss thing. And I really hate this new packaging that they're trying to push on us, because you can never get enough product because the little cap is too small. And the colors are kind of on the sheer side. Most of them are eh. The only one I liked is this one because it looks really cool on the hand when you put it on. See that? It's like a purplish pink color. And I don't know a gloss that's like this. I'm going to pair it on top of what I'm wearing. Okay, so I put it on, and a little disappointed. I guess I should have swatched this on my lips because it comes out really sheer. If you really wanted this to show, you would probably want to wear like a lavender lipstick under it, or lip liner. Glosses are sheer, so that's a bummer. I'll try to make it work. Overall, this collection was massive. Way too many things to choose from. But in the end, you know, there aren't really that many must-haves, so you can probably save a couple dollars. I would recommend definitely the brushes, $226 and $131. I really like this MSF Warm Blend, and I really like this eyeshadow trio, Quad and Natural Flare. And besides that, the rest are kind of eh. So I would give this collection a B, maybe a C+, because it's kind of like nothing is exactly like crazy must-haves in it, but it is cool because it gives you a wide variety to choose from. So check out my blog, makeitbyrinrin.com, for swatches and whatnot. And if you want to see this tutorial with this look, let me know. It's kind of like my other one that I just did, but a little bit more dramatic. So that's it. Check it out at your local MAC counter. Until next time, have a great night. Ciao, bye.